Ah, you see that? You see that?
Oh,
Racism.
Exactly.
racism in the metaverse. So when did you start this experiment?
So when did you start this experiment? I'm gonna write a post about it. Which is
You gonna write a post about how they being racist against?
exactly racist against avatars. Oh my god. Seriously?
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Now, I don't want to be like a light avatar because I know I'm not like a freaking white person, but like I get treated better. It's like just shocking.
You get treated better as a white person.
Exactly.
Hey.
All right, are y'all hearing the echo in here?
It's Trixie.
That's probably me.
Her phone.
Sorry, let me mute
okay.
myself.
Yeah. No, it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, that's a crazy experiment, man. I think, damn. I wonder what else if like a racist against Kermit the Frog or you know.
Well, they did do a social experiment about like beauty and thinking about like you know skin color and how that impacts it and shit like that. It's really interesting.
Yeah, we should try one of those experiments out. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, they got a lot of them. I think her name is Jane something. This old teacher lady. I have to look that shit up. Jane. She did all these experiments, but she did it with kids.
Oh.
Her name is Jane.
All right, there we go.
Jane Elliott.
Jane
That's
Elliott.
her name. Jane Elliott. Yeah, Google Jane Elliott. You'll see all of her shit that she put out there. It's pretty interesting.
That's pretty cool.
It all comes back to unconscious bias and all kinds of other shit. It's really interesting study though. Social stuff, unconscious bias and all of that. Let me put this hat on. Ooh,
Well, so where's the rest of the crew, huh? YG, Fade.
They probably don't.
No
they
one
probably
knows
don't.
there's a podcast.
I sent it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I sent. That's why I sent the message inside the chat because it ain't no fly.
No flyer.
It's all about the flyer. It's all about the flyer, bro.
Exactly.
I guess 20,000 views on the last reel doesn't.
20,000 views on the last reel
doesn't help.
But you took the last reel down.
No, I didn't take it down.
20,000. No, I didn't take it down.
I
Still
don't
there.
see it. I don't see it tagged.
We got 20,000 views on it, Trixie.
20,000 views on it, Trixie. On Facebook or
Instagram.
YouTube? Instagram.
What?
Yeah.
Take a screenshot and post it.
Yeah, Meta commented on it and it went fucking crazy.
Oh. Oh, yeah, I did see that one. Oh, that was a reel from last week
Yeah,
Sunday.
from
I
last
didn't know what it
Sunday,
was.
yeah.
Yeah, from last Sunday. I'm gonna check that out. I'll be back. Done.
All right, let me send out some.
Yeah,
fucking
I sent out
invites
some
and
too.
shit. Where is Fade Game?
Yeah, Fade and YG.
And YG.
That I'm not sure.
And where is S? Okay.
Let me ask in chat where
Because shit, what time is it? It's already 11 minutes.
we're 11 minutes after, yeah. Let's see it, Mac. Fade. Yeah, I went out to these botanical gardens, and I took Sue to this aquarium over here in Albuquerque. So we didn't have time to work on the reel so much today.
I got you.
So I'm working my ass off with all this other shit for the contest and all that stuff, and then you have to do all these like partner meetings, mainly for tech support, because you're like, well, how come the avatar animation doesn't work? And then you find out that it doesn't work and nobody knows why, on meta side. Shit like that. You're like driving yourself crazy, trying to figure out why it doesn't work. So yeah, it's time consuming.
Yo, what is he talking about with a cyber attack?
Where's the cyber attack?
Somebody was talking about a cyber attack.
Oh, really?
Let me see if he put the other chat in as well. No, he didn't put it in another chat. I don't fucking have it. So it must be in the other thing. Unless it's in this one. Nope, it's not in this one. Ooh, yeah, it's not in there. I don't know where he sent it at, where I saw this shit. But he's talking about there's a major cyber attack going on. Don't click on.
Oh,
shit.
really? Oh, shit. We gotta make sure that we know what's going on there.
Oh, Trixie put the shit on her node.
Oh, thank you, Trixie. Thank you, Trixie. So where is that cyber attack at?
Okay, it's not even a lot of fucking people on. Like I'm in my active list and it's no.
Yeah, everybody. Where is everybody tonight? Huh?
No one knows this Metaverse.
In VR chat, looks like a lot of
They
people.
must have planned it. People make plans sometimes. You know? Like I was about to shower right now and I just came on.
Well, we appreciate you coming on. Definitely.
Even Lovely's asking me what happened. I said they're on, but no one knows. So
Right.
I think she might be in VR chat.
Oh, maybe that's where she's at.
Yeah, a lot of people in VR chat from my list.
Let me go back on my headset then. I can't be on the. It's hard to be on my phone like this.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Alright.
Oh, Sue's watching. Hey, Sue. Yeah, it was my bad. We didn't do the reel, and then now look at us. What's sitting here? Just.
It's all
But it's
good.
cool. I like to hang out with you guys anyway, so that's cool. See what's going down.
Yeah,
So what's
for sure.
going on this week, guys? What have you been up to?
Man, honestly, my focus has been on stuff outside of Meta, working on like trying to get everything right with business funding. But beyond that, everything else been good.
Right on.
That's always
Yeah,
fun.
same here. Shit, I'm going into my busy season DJing outside the headset, so starting
Yeah.
to pick up for that. I had a bridal show today. I literally had
Oh,
to
shit.
fly back home, get a couple
Mhm.
bites to eat real quick, and then stop into here. So that's why I was quiet for the last
Oh,
few
no
minutes.
problem, man.
Literally trying to stuff
So
my face and eat some food. Yeah, so-
where'd you fly to?
Oh no, I didn't have to fly. Well, I'm talking about fly home. As in, no, just driving
Oh,
back.
okay. Right on.
Well, the show was like an hour and a half away from where I live, or from where I live, I should say. So, yeah, trying to get back home, get something to eat, and be here in time for the start of the show. So,
Right on. Well, I appreciate it, man. Definitely.
all good, man. And I thought I was gonna call and be like, I'm gonna be a little late, but no, I made it here in time. So,
That's yeah.
Well, I don't know. I'm looking for YG though and Fade, but they're not on the chat.
Not YG. I said SG. I meant
Oh, Savage. Yeah, I
Oh,
invited
yeah,
Savage
SG.
too.
Savage. Yeah, it look like he on.
Yeah, you can come on here. Well, what should we talk about, man? We got some people on the stream. Let's keep them entertained, man. What should we talk about? Anything you guys want to talk about?
Man, we could talk about this upcoming week in the Metaverse.
Yeah, that's true.
And what we got in store. We got the tour coming up this Saturday. Working on some videos to release. So we got some videos that'll be on the way soon. One from DL Cordero and one from Loud.
Oh, nice.
Loud's album will be coming out soon.
Oh, shit.
So Loud will have his album drop within the next maybe 3 to 4 weeks. We just working on getting the video, depending upon how fast we get the video done and able to promote it out before we drop the actual album. Will kind of set us the date. So we working on it. It's in the works, but we got Loud album pretty much set to go. It's just waiting on the promotional pieces so we could actually drop it correctly.
Oh, right on. That's pretty dope.
we talking to like 3 more artists that we actually. One of them is super dope. He produces his own music. He's recorded with super big people like Nelly and other big names in the industry. So he's gonna be coming to the metaverse with his label. So he's got about 4 other people on his label. He's an actual producer,
Oh yeah.
artist, and he got his own indie label, and he out of NYC. So that's gonna be fun adding him to the stable, as well as a couple other people we talking to. So it's going good, man. We growing, we doing what we need to do, and like I said, right now, that's why I've been kind of working on
Yeah, that's dope.
all this growth. It requires a little bit more of an investment. So it's working on the investment.
Yeah, yeah. I'm excited to check out Loud's album. That's gonna be cool. Is that his first album then?
Oh, it's fire. His first one with MGM, yeah.
Cool.
He's done.
So as far as he's concerned, yes, that's his first album.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure. His first project with Metagenre music, for sure.
That's dope. Yeah, he's a great artist.
That's
Yeah,
what's
he's a
up.
great artist.
He really is. He really is. And like, one cool thing that we doing with him that we gonna try to do with other artists is like we gonna be, his sound is so able to have impact globally. Like his sound, like when I hear it and when you listen to it, to me, I hear anime. You know what I'm saying? I hear
those influences.
I hear like those kind of influences inside his music.
Jeez.
So we're gonna be promoting him hard in Asia.
We're talking about Loud's new
Because-
What's
album.
up? I feel you.
Because we're gonna promote him hard in Japan
Oh, yeah.
because of the fact that he's an American with that anime influence to him. I mean, we obviously gonna promote in the United States as well, but it's just gonna give us an opportunity to branch out and do a hard promotion in Japan, especially considering Japan just came into the metaverse.
Oh yeah. So have you
So,
guys seen? I haven't
give
met
us
any
a chance
Japanese
to-
guys in here yet. I want to though. I think that'd be dope.
I'm pretty sure we probably could if we tried, but I don't speak Japanese to even speak to him. If I did meet him, and the headsets
No, I was gonna
don't
say, I haven't
translate.
crossed
Yeah,
paths with any,
yeah.
but I can tell you, get to doing some when it comes to the hip hop. It's gonna draw. It's gonna definitely.
That's what I'm
draw
saying.
in.
That's the reason why Loud
Yeah,
is
Japan is
Loud.
definitely
I'm
gonna
gonna push him because he already got an anime sound to him, and the way he looks and everything, it'll all work out. It all works out, you know.
I do a lot of live streaming outside of here, and I rock with a lot of people from Japan, so they are tough on
Okay,
hip
Nick,
hop.
what do you to say?
Tough in the hip hop,
Right.
like more so than us here, like for real,
Exactly.
more so than us here.
Right.
You ever seen the IG posts of like you see 2 young kids break dance and
Yeah,
battling against each
I'll
other?
tell you a story. I went to a conference one time in San Francisco, and I met up with these app developers over there, and they're from Japan. They were doing like a very popular messaging app. I mean, they were making millions. These guys. It was called Lion. I don't know if it's still there or not. But so we went out to this club with them, and dude, they started breakdancing and spinning on their heads and everything. Man, it was fucking crazy. I was like, man, what the fuck is
That's
going
what's up.
on?
Yeah, on a different level compared.
Yeah,
to
I mean,
it's
this
not
was
even,
like,
it's not even close to my first.
Damn, straight out of a movie or something. Man, these guys were good.
Right. So yeah, that's definitely gonna be our approach. And you know what I
Matter
mean?
of fact,
Definitely
big shout out to
appreciate
DJ
that.
one of my fam from Japan that does it.
Right.
That's
Oh,
definitely a DJ on Twitch. Yeah, matter of fact, we got to talk too. We'll talk
Hell
that
yeah.
time. I know a few
Facts.
people for you, but yeah, big shout out to my
Cool.
guy DJ U1.
Right on. Check him out, guys. So he's on Twitch, right? Is that what you said? Yeah, check him out.
Yeah, Twitch.
I join you on that.
What's
side.
that, Trixie?
Come and join
Yeah,
me.
yeah, come on in. Yeah, you know how to get in here. Trixie will be the first girl on the show. Oh, wait, I don't know. Sue, is she going to get mad?
Hey,
Yeah, I need to ask you, what happened with Sue? Why is she
Oh,
not here?
she's just chilling. We went to the aquarium and the gardens today.
Why you pointing like that?
I don't know what the judgmental point. Like, where is she?
Yeah, she had a
Where is she?
Where is she?
judgmental point.
Where is she?
Where is she at? She's on the stream. She was on the stream. Are you there on the stream? Type something.
What up, Sue? If you're on the stream,
What's going on, Sue the
He's
Q?
probably got. Oh. Where is he? Well, maybe she's not on the stream. She probably thought something else was more entertaining.
Yeah, right. I need more,
I need more drugs.
I was all alone with my
If we start breakdancing or something, then we'll be.
Oh, we didn't have our girl. Maybe people thought there's no podcast because we didn't do girl code. Then we thought we all took.
Oh yeah, that's
didn't
true
do
too.
girl code.
Yeah, that could be it too, because we didn't do
be
girl
it.
code.
And look, then no
And then no
flyers.
flyer. Yeah, so then.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that shows.
Yeah, I didn't even realize that. Like I said, I was gone all day. I didn't even think about that. Till you guys
Right,
said something,
right.
Daytona. Yeah, I didn't even think
Right.
about that.
Right.
Tick.
I'm
So I
telling you,
guess
them flyers be
In real
important.
life,
They are important. Yeah, they are. Fucked up on that one. I just couldn't come up. You know, I was out and about, and then
Yeah,
I
shit
just
happens.
yeah.
couldn't come up with anything either.
It's all good. It's all good.
Shocking.
We'll have to do some more aliens. Yeah. Apparently, they found some alien mummies in Peru or something like that.
Daniel.
They found what?
Some alien mummies in Peru.
Alien mummies in Peru.
Yeah, and they thought they were fakes or whatever, but they took them in the X-ray and they have like all their bones and organs and shit. So I mean, that would be hard to fake.
What?
I mean, that would be pretty intricate.
Yo, there's living aliens all around us, man.
Yeah, the Zuck.
Hmm.
The Zuck's definitely one of them. I mean, just look at the guy.
Nah, it's reptilians.
Yeah, that's
bro.
what I'm
It's
saying.
like a
Yeah, if you
reptilian
took off
race.
Zuck's face, you'd see a reptilian right there. I'm sure. Like, remember that show in the '80s? What was it? Yeah, V.
V.
Oh, I loved
V.
that show as a kid, man. That was
Yep.
so
Good
good.
show.
And they were eating mice and shit.
Although I went back and
All
saw a
that-
clip from it
look,
recently, I'm
all
like,
that-
oh,
all
that
that-
looks
all
so
that
bad.
All of that sci-fi shit is based on the truth. Low key, high key. It's all loosely based upon the truth.
Yeah.
It's like they make up shit, obviously, and they make it seem like it's more. They make shit more entertaining, but I promise you, it's based on the truth. It's based in truth.
Come back again.
Look, the last couple of days up and on the kick, I was going back watching Mission Impossible movies. for
Oh
some
yeah,
reason.
I get on that kick sometimes too.
And like I'm watching the one, and they working the glasses. I'm like, yep. That's the precursors. Some of the precursors to the Ray-Bans and such.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff
they
they were
already-
doing in one of the
They
scenes.
already know. It's like it should already be
Yeah.
so. It's like the technology already be there. Like for instance, you know how long
Trixie has
these
the
damn
Ray-Bans,
maglev
right?
trains supposed to have been around.
Brilliant for the Ray-Bans,
Yo,
by the
I've
way.
been
Just letting you know.
I've graduated. I graduated in 1998. When I was in the 10th grade, I did a project from Popular Science based upon maglev trains and how maglev trains is going to replace all
Wow,
trains
popular
by the year.
science.
Oh.
Yeah, Popular Science.
Oh,
Back
maglev
then.
trains, yeah.
Ever. Wow.
Yeah, maglev trains. I used the Popular Science. I had my articles. I had my little, board up. I made the trains and all of that where it worked and shit. Man, how many? It was supposed to be a maglev train. The United States in there was supposed to build that shit, I think, by the year 2000. This is like 1996. Ain't no fucking maglev trains.
Yeah, because they were supposed to have one
It ain't never
that
go-
goes from like LA to Vegas, right? In like 30 minutes or something.
It's supposed to be all
It-
over.
it never
was supposed to
happened.
be replacing them.
It's called over. I'm in
trains.
Ohio. They were supposed to have one our way that was coming. I remember they were talking. I was like, yeah, that's not
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
happen. But yeah.
Right. It's now 2025. Ain't no fucking maglev trains, bro.
Now, have you guys been on?
But they
Have
are-
you
but
been
they
on
are
a real
using-
train
they are
recently,
not.
or
They
have
got
you been like on
technology.
Amtrak or anything like that recently?
It's been a minute.
Yeah, I
for
went
me.
on one, man. It's crazy. There's a lot of Mennonites on there.
A lot of
Mennonites, like they're like Quakers, but they're not as strict, or not Quakers. And what are the other guys? Amish.
Oh yeah, like Amish
Amish.
people.
Yeah, they're on there, and it's a trip, man, because they don't have any like modern technology, so they're using like flip phones. One guy's got like a, like one of those old cellular phones in a box. They take out serious, man. It's like a,
Oh, not a box.
you know what I
phone.
mean? It's just
Jesus.
crazy, man. I'm like, wow.
They forgot to make a flyer, so like.
Wow.
Yeah, so the reason I found out though, because they're super nice too though, they are, like a guy helped me with his luggage and stuff. So the reason why they're on the train is they go from like, Kentucky or wherever they're at, and they take the train all the way to TJ so they can get like surgeries and stuff done cheaper.
Oh,
Yeah,
what?
so that's why they're on there, dental work or whatever it is.
yeah, I know
They
where
take
I
it to
in the
where,
state
though?
I live
TJ.
in, about maybe an hour and a half or so
What's
away.
TJ?
Mexico.
It's a heavy
Tijuana.
Mennonite community. Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh, is that where you get
shit.
plastic
Yeah, and they
surgery?
get surgery or whatever they need over there. Yeah,
That's
So
where I need
these
to go.
people, Mennonites go all the way to Mexico to get
yeah,
surgery.
yeah. That's why they're on the train. And what's crazy is they take their whole family with them. It's like, you know, they got their kids, their wives, all kinds of shit. Man.
So this train goes across the border? The
Well,
United
they have to get
States?
off in San Diego, and then I guess, you know, maybe they take a bus or something like
okay,
that.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
yeah.
Makes sense.
I don't like that.
Go to Mexico.
Yeah, they go to Mexico. Yeah.
Makes sense.
I haven't been to TJ in a minute. I used to go there as a kid, you know, and like a teenager, we go down there because you could
I
get,
ain't gonna,
you know,
I ain't gonna lie.
you get pills and shit.
The only thing I know about Tijuana, every time I hear Tijuana, the only thing I know about, I've heard about, is donkey shows. That's the only
I've
thing
heard
I know
about the donkey show
Tijuana.
too. I never saw it. I couldn't take myself in it, but I saw like
I hope you have.
no,
it.
I couldn't do that. I saw it,
but
but I
that's the only
did
thing I
see it.
know about.
I did see it like
I hope you
outside,
haven't
like
seen
like
it.
you know, you're walking down the street or whatever, and it
What?
said like donkey show.
They advertised.
Yeah, it was
like
advertised
that?
with like a donkey and shit. I was like, oh, fuck.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. But we would go there to get
That's
we would go there to
crazy.
get like pills and stuff as teenagers, you know.
Oh, I heard about that. I heard about drugs too.
Yeah, that's what we
I
did.
heard
Yeah.
about drugs and
Because they never
shows.
checked you at the border. You just go in and out. But now I think they do. But you know, this was back in like the early '90s, so nobody gave a fuck, and you just grab some shit, you know.
nuts.
Because I was living like an hour from San Diego, so it wasn't far for us to go.
That's nuts.
Yeah, and then the other thing they sell is like, you know,
Whatever,
like
get weed.
knives and, you know, like shit like that. You know, like it's like a whole Chinese stars and stuff. You know. Yeah, ninja stars and all that.
Damn. Yeah, there's a spot. Okay, so like, you know, that's Tijuana and shit, right? And the concept of Tijuana. There's a spot on the East Coast. You on the East Coast, right?
Not
So you
quite,
know
but
about-
very close.
You know
Ohio.
about south.
Oh, yeah.
You know about south of the border.
Mhm.
Oh, what's south of the border?
All right, so there's a spot that he knows too. So basically, when you're traveling on 95 and you're traveling south, there's a whole bunch of signs that start at about Virginia. This shit
Virginia.
They started in Virginia, I promise you. And they're billboards that's talking about south of the
Uh-huh.
border. South of the border is like, soon as you cross over North Carolina and South Carolina, there's a truck stop called South of the Border.
Uh-huh.
But they're like, the concept is there's like a Mexican on this sign, and like there's a big ass sombrero at South of the Border. Like they fucking around with the concept of like, how you go down to Mexico, you get any fucking thing south of the border, like the Tijuana shit.
Like that.
That's the concept of South of the Border, which is right there in North Carolina, South.
What is it? A gas station
And
or
it's a
a
truck
truck stop?
stop.
Like like
It's
a
like
Love's or
it's a truck
something like
stop.
that. Yeah.
But they got all kinds of shit there. They got like stores and amusement rides and
Shit.
fucking
You see like all kind of
markets,
different billboards.
all kinds of different
tell you a
the
funny
billboards
ass
is
sto-
perfectly all a lot of them are sexual. A lot of them are like inappropriate shit. Like
The donkey show.
all of them. Like all of them, but it's
They got
like,
a petting
it's
zoo.
a regular billboard, so there's kids in the damn
Oh,
cars,
yeah.
man. But the billboards is inappropriate as shit. When you're a kid, you don't know that it's an inappropriate joke.
Exactly.
But as you become an adult, you like, what the
You
fuck
start
is
being
they
like,
talking
wait
about?
a
in these
second.
billboards.
Like, wait a second. I
They
remember
all
years
sex
ago
jokes,
heading down
basically.
that way. Heading, not going there, but I mean heading down,
Right,
you know,
right,
saying
right.
I-95.
Yeah.
Through there.
And like you see, it's all these different billboards, and it's to the point where you like want to see the next one. You see this one, and you like,
Right,
Yeah, what
yeah,
else
yeah.
are they
the
gonna
next
do?
one. It like really draws you in like that and shit.
Oh,
And
I'm
I
gonna have to
remember
look
one
these
time
up.
we was going through that way, and one of the people I was driving with had a snake. He had a 4-foot boa. He had a 4-foot boa, and we had it. Snake was in the back and actually tied
Uh-huh.
up. And both of us, as we're driving, are dozing off. He's driving, dozing off. I'm dozing off. And Like we out of nowhere, we just seen the snake pop up off the bag, was like up on the dashboard.
Man.
It scared the shit out of us. But I remember getting the shit scared out of me and then turning and then seeing another one of them billboards and shit. It was like them billboards just keep coming. I mean, them shits is hilarious.
Yeah, man. And they funny as hell. Like, come get the bean sucked out your burrito or crazy shit. They having all kinds of crazy shit on these signs. It's like, but it's not that overt.
It's not inappropriate, but
it's on the line.
They're not talking. Yeah, it's definitely what they're talking about. I'm like, what?
Oh shit, that's funny.
Because the concept, I guess, is they're track truckers.
Trucker thing, like the loves and stuff.
And when you see it, it's like well lit. I mean, it definitely, when you get there, you trip up. Yeah, it definitely stands out once you get past it. But and
it's
so I'm saying it's probably at least an hour,
shit.
Maybe not an hour and a half, but at least an hour away is when you start seeing the billboards and shit from it.
It seemed like they start in fucking Virginia. I promise it seemed like they started in Virginia because it's like they're like
really spaced out, and the closer you get, the more and more you see. Yeah, the more closer you get, the more and more you see.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
But they paying for them damn billboards. They've been paying for them.
How much does a billboard go for these days? Yeah.
The stories that I'm talking about is when I was a kid taking the road trips from New York to Florida, and always seeing these billboards from south of the border, and can't wait to stop at south of the border.
Yeah, I want to go there now. I want to go check it out, man.
Man may have to take a
field trip south of the border. Here we are.
Here we are. It ain't. No. Actually, it ain't. I don't even think it's still open, Marcus. Or
really? Okay, that I'm sure. It's been a minute. It's been some years.
The last time I was that way, I believe, if it was open, it wasn't really shit there. Like a lot, like all. It was kind of like a shell of what the fuck it used to be, because it used to have Ferris wheels and all kinds of shit there, and you can still see the Ferris wheel, but the shit, I don't think they're operational anymore. I think it's kind of
this was like, for me, this was shit over 20 years ago.
Yeah, because now you just, everywhere you go, it's like a Love's, you know, which I love that place too. It's cool. You know, they got a bunch of shit there.
It ain't nothing like South of the Border.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like that. Yeah,
Love's is not South of the Border. South of the Border was a damn event.
Yeah, that sounds like an event, man. That's pretty. Amusement rides and shit.
Yeah, they got amusement rides, and they got all kinds of souvenirs. When I say souvenirs, there's souvenirs in my house right now that's from south of the border. And, you know, well, not my house, my mom's house. You know, there's souvenirs in my mom's house right now from south of the border.
And it kind of just like almost out of nowhere, you just see it. You're like, oh, okay, here we go.
Yeah.
And it used to be well lit. Like literally, you would see it from a distance. Like, what's that? That must be it. That must be it. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It's like when you're going to Vegas and you're like just waiting for those lights, you know, coming out of the desert. You're like, damn.
Yeah.
Now they do have a cool like alien beef jerky shop. It's got like a UFO in the parking lot and shit, and they just sell beef jerky.
You talking about?
Well, it's on the way to Vegas. It's like in one of the little towns before Vegas, maybe like an hour away, and yeah, it's all full of like all kinds of alien themed beef jerky, alien like all kinds of shit.
I'm gonna tell you a secret about Vegas. Vegas seems like y'all seen the show with Dave Chappelle where he was talking about if the internet was a real place.
No.
Did y'all see that episode?
No, I didn't see that one.
He's talking about the internet was a real place. Okay, so there was an episode on the Chappelle show where he was talking about, it was a skit. He was like, what if the internet was a real place? And he was just walking around and people was like offering him inappropriate shit, like for the pop-ups. You know what I'm saying? So I promise you that was my impersonation or my impression of going to Vegas. I felt like Vegas was if the internet was a real fucking place, because you walk down the fucking strip and there's people handing
pamphlets. They pop in the pamphlets.
Yeah, the pamphlets. They pop in the pamphlets of fucking whores and shit. I'm like, what is we doing? Like, what is this? It's like, what is this?
You see a family walking together. They go right up to the husband. Here you go.
Here you go.
Yeah, what are we doing? Like, I don't want to go to a brothel.
But there is a secret for cheap limousines I found out in Vegas. So my buddies and I would go. And the limousines would give you a free ride if you're going to like a strip club or something. And then we'd always talk about, hey, just drop us off at the Lingo, or you drop us off at like a strip club that's close to like a casino that you want to go to. So then you get a free limo ride.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's interesting. But I
makes
mean,
sense.
that's one thing about the strip, though. It's like all of the hotels are on the strip. So if you stay on the strip, you ain't gotta fucking do much.
You
Yeah.
don't have to. Yeah, you don't have to venture
But
off.
you know, let me tell you though, like
you may
around
go down some
spring
of the side
break or
streets and hit
somewhere,
some
you
of the
know,
other
it's
ones,
so
like
hot that
Joey
it's
Nugget or
like,
something like that. But yeah,
you know, it's just like I'm not gonna walk down that strip. Fuck that,
You trying
man.
to avoid walking.
depending on where you at, well, depending on what section you at, you can go hit 3 or 4 with them. You know, pretty much stay
Exactly. Like I
before you
stayed
got-
at
yeah.
That's true.
I stayed at Harris when I went out there. So because I stayed at
Yeah.
Harris, it's right
So
there.
you got
like, all the way to
Bally's, you got a
fucking-
You
few
got
of them
Planet
over there.
Hollywood
Exactly. Right next
there.
to
Oh,
there,
the longest shit was the Venetian. That's the furthest shit away
Yeah.
was the Venetian. But I still went to the Venetian.
But
'cause
see,
it was worth
yeah,
it.
there were some cool clubs at the Venetian at the Encore, so that's why we went over there. Yeah.
The Venetian, no, everything about the Venetian is dope to me. I love the
Yeah.
mall in the Venetian. Like
yeah.
when you walk in the bitch and it's got like the shit on the ceiling, like the sky. And they
Yeah,
the
the
gondolas
gondolas.
stuff.
All of
Yeah,
that
that
shit,
shit
yeah.
is so fucking fly. And then when you go to the mill and they had like the little show with the animatronic, like I don't know what you call it, the gods, like the Greek gods doing
Oh,
the
yeah,
animatronic
yeah,
shit. That
yeah.
shit is
The
fly,
giant
too.
ones, and they be moving.
Yeah.
Thunder and stuff
Yeah,
popping.
yeah,
yeah,
that was
yeah,
cool.
shit is fire,
And
bro.
that's pretty dope.
I can't like take away. Now that, but again, it still feel like I was part of the internet. Like, cause even with that, I'm
Yeah.
like, all of this extra hoopla and all this extra life, I feel like you're in the internet.
Yeah, definitely a metaverse feeling.
You
Yeah.
in the
I mean,
casino,
Trixie
and
lives
the
there, right?
skyline in the casino, you watch
Yeah.
that change and stuff
She
like that.
loves
so.
Vegas.
Yeah, all the Trixie, you love Vegas?
I can't hear her because
front,
she's
I
in
used to
the
be
zone.
out there an
There she
awful
goes.
Oh,
lot.
are you in the zone?
Yeah, an awful lot. It's been what 2
Went to
years since
Vegas
I've been
once.
out there, but yeah, a couple.
What did she say?
There we go. We can hear you now.
So you moved. Yeah,
What'd you
what did
say?
you say? Sorry. Oh, try to get closer to the
we
wall.
Can't hear you now.
Yeah,
Trixie.
we don't hear
Oh,
you
no.
at all. Yeah, you got to come
Yeah.
closer.
There we go. Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
Yeah,
We got
now we
you.
Yeah.
hear you.
Hey, Mike.
Oh, I said I live 30 minutes.
Fuchsia.
Fuchsia
Hey,
in
what's
the
going on,
building,
Fuchsia?
I live near
floating
like
on some
Arizona.
major stuff.
Like I live like 30 minutes away from the strip, so I don't go to the strip
Oh,
much. But I have a friend coming from South Africa in like 2 weeks time, and they'll be around, so I might just go and hang out with them.
wow, cool.
There's the Google Cloud Conference or something. Have you heard of it?
No, I haven't heard. Oh, it's in Vegas.
So my friend is
No.
like, he's like in South Africa, and he has like an AI company or something there, and like they're coming here for conference. So.
Yo,
That's
a
cool.
lot of businesses they do they shit in Vegas now. Like a lot of companies
There's
do that.
a lot of conferences up that. A lot of
Yeah, they
conferences.
do
up that
conferences and
way.
shit because all the hotels and people have fun and
Mhm.
all of that. I would think it'd be a
You
liability.
got UNLV
I
campus.
would
Yeah,
think
they do a lot of stuff there as well.
I know.
Vegas if I had a, you know what I'm saying, a conference.
I know, man. I've done that
But
before.
I
Probably
guess
more
not.
interesting than San Francisco.
San Francisco used to be a really good place for conferences, but
Oh.
then the city before the pandemic, the city started getting really
It's hard
expensive.
to walk around. I was scared to walk around there. I took an Uber everywhere. I didn't walk
Yeah, I
around.
always do that too. I mean, but let me tell you, like in 2013 when I was there, I walked around there like there was hardly any bums on the streets and it was
Safer?
safe. And I just walked
Yeah.
around to like the breweries
I'm
and
gonna
stuff.
take a risk. And everything was close. That's the thing. It was such a waste. I could have just walked if I wanted, like, it was safer.
Yeah.
I don't want to risk getting robbed.
No,
or
not
anything.
now, because I just saw that fentanyl documentary and I didn't know how crazy it was over there, man.
Oh
I
shit!
was like, what the hell? I didn't know it made him like hunched over and all that. That was crazy. I'm like, this is going on in San Francisco? What the fuck?
Here's a secret. Smack existed before fentanyl. And they was taking heroin just like that way before fentanyl, and then crack existed after that. So it's always been
There's
something.
always
and
been
then
something.
meth.
Yeah.
Oh
And then
yeah, the meth. Yeah, there's
between
meth
that
over
and
there.
fentanyl.
Yeah. I did see somebody in
People
San
always
Francisco
wanna do
the
something
same
weird.
night I was with those Japanese guys. We were walking around the city back to our hotel, and we saw somebody literally like where Trixie is from me, just like break a car's window, get in, and then take off in it.
Jeez.
Grand Theft Auto, dude, right
Broke into
there.
the car and they took all our stuff.
Right there.
Yeah, the live version.
right in
We're like,
front of
what the fuck? And the Japanese guys are like, dude, I could leave my MacBook on this bus, like forget it, all day long and come back and it'd still be there. That's how it is in Tokyo and shit. Nobody's stealing shit. It's weird, but cool.
you. Wow.
I mean,
No, I can tell you shit. I was in Vegas. I was downtown by Fremont, down that way one time. And I remember I was walking down the street and there was this young guy, not young, but around my age, bumped into me. And you know how like you may be walking down the street towards somebody and I kind of see that we may make some contact. So like I stepped over and like at the last minute the guy bumped into me. And at first I didn't scope what was happening. No, I was about to get into it with him. And right as I looked up and seen that shit, it was an older gentleman, sports coat on. And I happened to look over my shoulder and I see him. He would have been the one who would have tried to rob me.
Oh, yeah?
That's what it would have been. While I was getting into it, the other one, it would have been the other guy that came from behind. But notice that I was like, yeah, you always got to have your head on the swivel.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah, I know sometimes pickpockets, that's how they do. They walk by you, they hit you with the bump, and they didn't already got
It was
you.
just the shoulder that he hit me. So, like, he didn't hit me like, you know what I'm saying, where we were like face on where he could have actually done something. No, he just hit my shoulder. And it wouldn't have been him. It would have been the guy behind him who would have tried to come through.
Yeah, because they tried to distract you.
Because as soon as I seen that guy kind of come close and we made eye contact, he made a hard cut to the other side, across the street. I was like, yeah, I knew what the fuck it was.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, one time in Vegas, I was hanging out with these guys. My friends are their Orange County Sheriff's Department guys, right? And we're all going to Vegas to party. And he was originally in my hotel room, and then he took off. He went down to like the Cosmopolitan later, and he left some stuff in my room. So he's like, hey, grab that bag and bring it to the Cosmo. So I go in there, I'm just carrying this bag. So I have this backpack on, and then I have this fit, and I know inside of it I have a giant bottle of Jack Daniels, like the biggest one. And I get there, and he opens up the bag, and he's got his fucking Glock in it. It's his sheriff. So that means I was walking around the strip with a bottle of Jack Daniels and a fucking police issue, a fucking Glock in my bag. I could have gotten fucking so busted. I was so pissed off.
Yeah,
I was so pissed.
That wouldn't have been nice at all.
That would have been a bad night.
And
bro.
he definitely wouldn't have claimed that he put it in
because
there.
then he already got in trouble
because he would have gotten in trouble for not
got in trouble for he was dating these girls on Tinder, and he got in trouble because he I guess he took a girl home, and then she said that he tried to rape her or something. They had to do a whole investigation and shit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, came out innocent though. But man, that guy was crazy, man. These cops would get so drunk, we couldn't find him the next day after the party. We went to like Encore or something, and they found him like 24 hours later on the 5th floor of the Cosmo, with half his pants down. He had it was a pool party, night pool party, so it was like he's in his swim shorts. They're like his butt crack showing, and he's got puke. He's puked all over himself, and somebody walked by and threw $5 on him. So that's that Vegas. That's the internet right there, man. Right there.
I told you, it's the internet, yo. It's a live action internet. It's if the internet was a real place, that's Vegas.
Fuck yeah, man. That's so funny, man. What's up, Yusha? Welcome. Oh, she's frozen for me there.
Hey.
The fitness bully in the building.
What's going on? Welcome.
Hey, I'm not gonna go into specifics, but I'm gonna say big shout out to Nick, you, and also Sue. I know we got something upcoming here this week that we'll be doing. So I won't go into specifics, but yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. Yeah.
Yeah, big shout out to y'all on that too, for sure.
What's happening?
Well, we can't go into.
I just said I'm not gonna go into specifics, and she's like, "What's happening?" Like nobody else is here. You can tell me. It's okay. We'll tell you after the show. We can tell you after the show. We'll tell you after the show.
Well, I do have something next week. Next week we have a special guest. Joel, I believe his name is. He did this live theater type thing where it's about like
I thought he said Ja Rule.
Yeah.
No, I thought you said Ja Rule. I was like, wait, what?
But he did this thing. You guys probably know.
What would I be without you? I only think about you.
But it's a theater, though. It's a theater. He's doing a theater. He's doing a theater thing where it's like about like men and the inner child and stuff like that. Have you seen that one? There's a world. Maybe Trixie knows what it is.
No, I wouldn't mind checking it out, but no, I'm not familiar with
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I straight thought you said Ja Rule. I'm like, okay.
What would I be without you? That's funny.
Yeah, I'm probably not saying his name right.
No, you probably are. It's just that I wasn't paying attention fully, and I just thought you had said Ja Rule. That's why I'm like, wait a second, what?
What?
Big shout out to Ja Rule.
Yeah, big shout out to Ja Rule and the whole Murder Inc.
Yeah, R.I.P. Irv Gotti.
Rest in peace to Irv Gotti. That's what I would say next. I got y'all.
Yeah, well, I don't know what happened to Fade and YG though. They never wrote back in the chat.
It was like, where would I be without
I
you?
know. And I also want to say, so next Tuesday, I got a giveaway going on, for a free game of what is it called? Oh, Dragon Fist Kung Fu VR. So I'm gonna be. They gave me a key to give away because I did a reel for them, and it's actually a really cool game. It's a workout too, so that's what's really cool about it, because you're actually, just like it does hand tracking. Yeah, so you're kung fu fighting. You have to. Wow, I'll send you the reel I did on a Daytona. You can check it out. You would love it.
So if you slap an avatar, does the wearer of the headset feel it?
No, I wish.
About to say, because I want to play that game and invite a few people so I can smack it out their ass.
But yeah, it's a real workout, man, because you really have to like do the moves and stuff. You have to.
Yeah, there you go, Fisher. A lot of people here deserve to get smacked. You
a lot of people need to have ass.
Yeah.
I want half the people from Black Magic to follow me in that
people from Black
Magic. So I can smack.
You know what's funny, man? I could say I have never been.
I have never been there either.
And every story I heard was not a good one, so I guess that's why I've never.
I wasn't sure what it was. Was it a comic club, or is it a nightclub, or what is it?
Well, now let me take that back. Let me take that back. You can go to Black Magic, but it's just like what Black Magic is it's the let me think. You ever seen World Star?
No.
You didn't said enough. You didn't said enough. Wait, just like you said, like for Chappelle, like the internet was real.
Exactly. What if a world in here was World Star? That's what the fuck Black Magic is. It's World Star.
Okay. Yeah,
inside
of
a fucking metaverse, Brody.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm really cool.
I'm good.
Let's go. Drop a portal. Check this out. Meta Man.
She's trying to go see the drama.
Yeah, we gotta see the drama. What's going down in there, man?
Look, Platinus, half of the stuff that you see on Meta Cheaters originated in that spot. Let's put that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's crazy, man. I just had to unfollow that. I just don't need that kind of like negativity and bullshit in my feed,
I never followed. I'm like, I'm good on this. I don't even need to play around with this.
Yeah. It's go time. We gotta step up our level.
But some people like that. Some people like that.
Stay on.
For instance, Jerry Springer stayed around for how many years? It's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. Maury Povich.
So people, it's an audience.
It's a market for it.
Maury Povich, it's a market for it. I'm just not the market. I am not going on Maury. I'm not going on Jerry Springer. I'm not doing none of that. That's crazy.
Yeah, you're not going to go on Judge Judy? I almost went on Judge Judy one time.
She wouldn't even listen to people. She wouldn't even let you talk.
Yo, there used to be Metacourt.
I think the kids still do that, right?
Metacourt was just as bad as Black Magic. I promise you it was. It was horrible. You go in there, they talk about, they was clowning in Metacourt. Clowning when it was popping. Damn, I ain't heard about that. It must really not. Nobody must not go in.
I think so. I think maybe they still go to like VR Bank and stuff like that. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I know Metacourt and Horizon Worlds used to be wild. You go in there, it's people trying cases, and they just making up the most outlandish shit. In them cases they try, and it's adults doing that shit. But it's just
and then the
crazy.
Kids started doing it though, and I remember some guy just like he started streaming it on Twitch. He would just like drop a bot in there and stream it,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
probably
it was pretty
hilarious.
funny shit. It was
beyond
funny, man.
hilarious.
Yeah, that was a crazy world. It's funny how like you don't really know what worlds are gonna pop up, or pop off, just like reels. Like you just don't know. It's just so
Bro,
random.
Bro, I seen the craziest world. I haven't been there yet. I just seen it. There's a world called Escaping Drake.
Oh, what?
Oh, I seen the thing pop up in
Oh
the head. So.
my God! Escaping Drake, and it's got a picture of Drake and a bunch of little girls.
What? Shut up. Oh, yeah. I'm going to pull this up for the stream right here.
Yeah, I promise you. Look up.
All right, guys. Everybody on the stream, we're going to check this world out.
You know how you can see like the suggested worlds or like the popular worlds? When
Yeah, it was on suggested worlds.
It was on suggested?
Drake, what? Yeah, it was on the top suggested world.
Yeah.
So it was trending the other day. I was
like, I'm not even, I can't even do
Drake.
it. It's like, I can't even go to that one.
Oh,
Gotta
my
escape the
God.
black
So,
hole. Oh, let's see. I'm looking.
It says Escaping Drake, bro. They're taking it down.
They might take it down. They took down Kansas.
Drake like to sue. You know what I mean? He don't play that kind of shit. He be like, trying to sue Meta, like take it down.
Litigation, exactly. Like I see what you're talking about. Me. Yeah,
Meta can afford it. They be all right.
Yeah.
Oh, they not finna pay it though. They not trying to get him out. They
took down a bunch of the Diddy stuff. I remember Tanzer made like a Diddy club or something, and then they took it down.
Yeah, I didn't check those out, but yeah, I want to say I saw 2 different Diddy worlds. I'm like,
You can
really?
sue from jail?
Yeah, I think so.
His people get
Yes.
sued. I'm pretty sure his lawyers ain't in jail. It's called Escape Drake. It's not escaping. It's called Escape Drake. But I just looked at it. There's 9 people in the world now. It's called Escape
Okay,
Drake.
we'll find it for the stream.
I'm like, wow. It's got
9 people
89
that couldn't
likes.
escape.
They just put it up.
My keyboard will work. Let's share everybody on the stream.
It's a bunch. It's a bunch of little
I
girls.
see it, guys. Here it is right here.
Taking it nose.
Escape Drake. Everybody on the stream, come and check it out. Oh, Universal Dragon did it?
Drake, yeah, he did. Universal Dragon did.
Oh, I didn't know who that did. Okay.
He escaped Drake's
I didn't pay attention to
rampage.
who did it.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Yeah. Let's look at this media here. Let's see what comes up.
You may not be able to escape it.
Yeah, we might not be able to. See, you might never return.
He might catch you.
He gonna catch you.
He might get you. So what is it? It's like a back room.
I'm gonna trip your avatar. So yeah, if I was there, I'm not gonna be the one to get caught.
I think it's a situation to where you like trying to run away from him
like
in a
back
maze
rooms,
and
right?
his face
Like
chasing
yeah,
you.
but it's Drake instead of a monster.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. Because I'm looking at some of the pictures right now.
Yeah,
It's
it's
got
got a head.
face.
It's
It's
got
like-
his head
yeah, it's
smiling.
like with all these
behind
kids
his face
screaming.
with his face smiling.
Danica City worked on that one too.
It's just fun. Fun.
Yeah, and there's a maze. We escaped at the end. It says.
People say the internet is undefeated. VR is undefeated as well.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
you know, VR is just an extension of the, you know what I'm saying,
It's the new
internet.
next level of
Yeah.
social. It's the next
Yeah,
level of
the
social.
media. That's
Web
it.
3 and social,
Yeah.
the next level. So
Yeah. So speaking of that, and I know you guys were invited, right, to the RP1. So that one out there for everybody out there, that one's really a cool technology. It's kind of like the Wonderland thing. And actually, I think they use Wonderland under the
now
hood.
you know, Trixie. He just brought it up, so now we can say it. He just brought
Oh,
it
I
up.
met that guy in real life. The guy.
Oh yeah, she actually met him in real life. Yeah.
He like bought me a drink in San Francisco.
Oh, that's cool. What kind of drink did you buy him?
I don't know what I was drinking. I was drinking something.
Oh no, that's how you get in trouble in San Francisco.
Life story.
Exactly. We don't want you
don't
linked- we
know
don't
what
want you
kind of
linked
drink it
over
is.
in San
Next thing
Francisco.
you know. Next thing you know.
Do you remember the next day?
Yeah, do you remember exactly what happened after this drink?
Yeah, but since Nick brought it up, but yeah, we're supposed to take a tour over there.
Yeah,
sometime
yeah,
this
that's
week.
gonna be dope.
You're going to
Yeah.
San Francisco.
You said what, Trixie?
You're going to San
said-
Francisco.
No, the RP1
no,
stuff.
no. The platform, the actual platform.
Yeah, so I went in it. I went in it last month, and it's really cool. I think it's like it's all web based, so people can just join on the Chrome and their mobile phone and stuff like that.
I'm curious to see what it is because I got an explanation, but I promise I understand it. So we gonna see what it is. So I got.
Yeah, I jumped on and looked him up online, so I got a little
Okay.
information there. Fuchsia, I don't know if you know about it, but if you want to come through,
I do. Yeah.
I talked to them and they got 2 slots for me, so I got +2. So you can be one of the plus.
So are we going
plus.
on web based or is it VR?
However you want to
also?
go, I think is it's your flavor. Yeah, whatever flavor you want. Now I tried it on the phone my first time, so I think I'll try the headset this time, just to kind of see what it's like in the
I
immersive.
definitely want to try the headset, and I want to see how many of us actually from what
I was in
saw,
there. There was over 100
It's
people,
definitely a game changer.
and there was no glitching, nothing. And then when you travel, you just select it. It's kind of like like if you spawn to a different place in your world, it's just like that's how it kind of travels. You just like select the menu, and you're like, bam, now I'm on the moon or wherever. You don't have to go through portals or anything.
I want to say like maybe up to 1,000 people necessarily. From
Yeah, 1,000 people. Can you guys imagine 1,000 people in your world? And then you can sell, like you could have your direct links to music, media, all kinds of stuff.
So imagine the content, and you had that many people there. So when it really, concerts in here really start to mimic what you have, IRL outside the headset. So.
Yeah.
I just want to. I know the reason why I've been dealing with HW more than like VR chat and other places is because of the avatars.
What's funny? What I hear is the opposite too, though. Like a lot of people that aren't in here is because the avatar. So it's definitely like you either like it or hate it,
which is weird. But seriously, either you like it or hate it. But you know what I like about it? I like the fact that they're already connected to social media. So it's like if you're marketing through social media and you're using the avatar, and people are already comfortable with the avatar, the brand is consistent, and you're able to really use this and then pull people from the real world through social media in here, and vice versa. That's to me that's what makes Meta make sense. The problem is all the other crap around it, and but hopefully they're fixing it. But now if you go into another spot, now the brand is not consistent because you got to get in their avatar.
Yep.
And you figure like over there, I mean, like for instance with me, I try to keep fairly consistent avatars. I don't look exactly the same on every platform, but I'm gonna have a baldy, I'm gonna have a beard, I'm gonna be brown skin,
like a Ready Player Me one.
Like you go over to exactly, but you go over to certain, we won't say it because we're not on those platforms right now. We're not in there at the moment, but you'll look up and you'll see a stick of butter humping the ground. Somebody else would be, you see Wolverine,
you see Captain America.
You look up somebody else, an avatar be a roller coaster. You're like
I saw somebody with a stripper pool.
I can tell you for me, because I've been trying to translate from here out to people outside the headset, whether it was Twitch or whatever. And that was just one thing consistently I would get from people. They were just like, so what's up with these avatars? Like it was one of them type things. Where like here, it's more consistent. Even though I can't front, the avatars before these, the ones before these, to me were a little bit more translatable.
Exactly.
A little more translatable.
With these ones, they have some, but I see where they're going, and hopefully they're going to get better. I like the fact that the clothes being able to be customized. I love certain aspects about it, but you just got to be better with the motion. The motion is really weird.
Yeah, because I think the old ones had, I know Sue was telling me about that had better motion on the old ones, like on the wrists and stuff, and the fingers. Now we got like these fat thumbs. I think that's what's holding the whole motion down is honestly this fat thumb,
My hair is always
I'm talking about the legs and the body, just everything is messed up, Because the fat thumbs. The fat thumbs for me. That's a no-go. I mean, we don't gotta have the waist moving right, but hey, you know what I mean?
Look, it looks like it's on the wrong hand.
You're right. They're like a toe. Yeah. The thumbs do like a damn toe. But I'm saying, but I was just talking about the crazy motion in the body. You know what I mean? Because it's like, especially considering I got artists performing on stage, and I'm trying to watch the artists on
fast, and then your legs got to catch up to them.
The body don't want to move right. You know
that's the only thing from that Kung Fu game, which I'll be giving away next Tuesday. Everybody come on out and grab a copy of it. But yeah, you can do kicks and stuff. You can do kicks, but you have to do it with the joystick. Because there's no foot tracking. Yeah.
Right.
So, but you'd like that game, man. It's you get in there and just start beating up. They have all different characters. It's just like an old kung fu movie. You have like the Shaolin priest guy. The Bruce Lee. All kinds of stuff. Yeah. So
That's what's up.
I have to check that out. Yeah, I have to check that out.
They got
That
Mr.
sounds
T?
fun.
They got
No,
Mr.
but
T
I
in
should
there?
tell them that they should put him in there.
They got
I
they
peed- I
got Black
peed
Dynamite.
full.
Can I be
Yeah,
Black
Black
Dynamite?
Well, they might have a Black Dynamite in there, kind of like character. Well,
That's
it's
If they got
So
that,
you're
then
down?
I'm
All
definitely
right.
in there.
Well, it's 9:00, so I guess we're time we can do some shameless plugs.
All right, shameless
What's that?
plugs. Go check us out on Metagenre Music TV on YouTube. Every week we got a brand new episode of Meta Unsigned. Check that out. Check us out on the website metagenremusic.co. Brand new music coming out from Loud soon. Brand new video coming out soon from DL Cordero. We still working. We doing what we gotta do. So check us out. We out here.
Right on.
Nice.
That's what's up. I got to say big shout out to everybody that listens to, everybody who is a part of the Mr. Block Party Radio fam. You can catch us out at MrBlockPartyRadio.com. Big shout out to Kawan Kampachi. He has that hip hop joint show on there every Friday at 5 p.m. Straight hip hop for an hour. We got City Girl, Crypto City. She has her show on there every Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern. We also have Tink, Ferrari, Goddess, and People's Publicists, the four ladies of Sisters for Sisters. We air their show Thursday nights, 11:30 p.m. I have my podcast, the Metaversal Mindset Podcast. I've recorded, some episodes ahead of time.
right
I think
on.
this week we're going to drop the one with Howard 702
cool.
LV, especially since we was talking about Las
Oh,
Vegas.
dope.
So,
Yeah, I love Howard.
yeah,
Yeah,
big
he's
shout out
great,
to them.
Man. He's great. Well, thank you guys. Thank you. And I guess I'll do my plug. First, I want to thank Fuchsia, Trixie, Lovely. Thank you for coming out and hanging out with us tonight. So next Tuesday, we got, of course, Indie Tours, and I believe Girl Code is coming back. All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So that's going to be dope. And then don't forget, we got our Kung Fu giveaway. All right, that's a wrap.
And look, next week I guess we have to talk about RP1.
Oh yeah, that will be one of the
one
topics. Yeah, for
next week.
sure. Yeah, our experience at RP1, and yeah, it's gonna be dope. That's where it's at, man. That's definitely where it's at. You got to be on every platform, you know. Wow. End the stream here.
Definitely. Thank you, everybody that came out again. We appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Thank y'all for coming out, man. We appreciate
Definitely.
you.
And everybody on the stream, appreciate it.